just not Bob Marley. Racism is so embarrassing in 2025. Well, that's a nice image. My gig is cancelled. Hey, hey, yes, hey, hey. The most beautiful ceviche I've seen in my life. Oops, I think I just stepped on a grave. So me and my bad hair are going for my first walk in main town, Buenos Aires. I'm actually on the way to where I used to do Spanish lessons when I was here. Just to walk past it, not gonna go in or anything. This is a place. So let me just look as if I'm a there's actually like a whole like formal setup here now. It has been 12 years. Hola. Estoy buscando aquí. That was so funny. So I went in there and I thought I could just walk in and walk up the stairs. This is why I should never try and go back to the things that were like 10 years ago, because it's time to move on. And I went in there and I was, before I could walk in, there was a whole like reception area. And they're like, hi, can I help you? And I'm like, is Vicky here? What courses do you have? Oh my God, I had to like wing it and basically ended up just stealing a load of pamphlets and running out. Because I was just like, what do I do here? Why am I here? It's 2025, it's time to move forwards and let go of the past. Oh, I might even get some more empanadas. This shop is looking very yummy. I feel like I've essentially replaced my unhealthy obsession with powder queso with empanadas, and I'm not proud of myself. And there we have it in the distance, the obelisco, standing tall, shining bright. It's almost like the clouds have made a space for it. There you go. I'm now walking down to like, I think Puerto Madero, like the port area, which reminded me of like the Docklands in London. I feel like this is kind of like Regent Street, yeah. It feels very Regent Street. It's got some fancy hotels here. Whoa, whoa, ha, nearly tripped over. Hola. So yeah, this is Puerto Madero. I feel like I'm giving a proper tour of the city. So thank me later. The thing I used to be obsessed with was the lamp posts, like street lights here. I always thought they were really fancy. Oops, I think I just stepped on a grave. And really cool, and I do my best to take like really artsy pictures of them. And there's a hostel I stayed around here, which is like a really like, this really kind of crazy Israeli guy. I remember I lived for free and worked. And he kicked me out because he caught me stealing a chicken. He couldn't bring up. I literally was hungry and I wanted to make some food, and I just like took some chicken from the freezer and made it. But then, little did I know, he basically rigged his entire kitchen with cameras, and he fired me. And I was like, but I'm literally living here for free. I'm working, and I thought like food was fair game. But no, I wasn't having it. He really was like, you get out, you stole my chicken. So I got kicked out of the hostel somewhere down that road. Oh shit, yeah! The Evita building! I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure Evita was the wife of a president, or was a president, I don't remember, but she definitely was someone that everyone loved. Well, that's a nice image. Ooh, zoomed in. I remember these streets always being very picture-worthy. Right now I'm going to Caza Beats, ex-Kolors Fest. I'm gonna have, it's gonna be my only and first non-DJ gig event, which I'm actually looking forward to. It's gonna be like a talk, workshop. I'm gonna be discussing community, what I call community and how I deal with it in Berlin, how to sustain and nurture a healthy community. I'm gonna be giving like some tips and workshops and tricks to like DJs or aspiring DJs. Yeah, looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a nice one, a nice change as well on a Thursday night. I feel like no matter where in the world we go, one thing that will never not happen to black women is people will never not shout generic random black, particularly women, but black names, concepts at them as they walk down the road as some kind of means of being like, you're black, and this random person I know from the internet or from the TV is black. Therefore, it's appropriate for me to shout it in your face because you're black. And it's like, when I was in Morocco, it was Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Michelle Obama. And when other places I've been to, it's been that. Especially when obviously like you're in a minority, they're not used to like sub-Saharan African black people. And here it used to be, I think it was Rihanna. I mean, it's often quite complimentary, I can't lie. But today I got Bob Marley. And I know for a fact it's because I got these bum length braids on. But it's just like, what is this impulse, this need to just shout generic black names at black people in the streets when they're in countries where they're a minority? It's such a fascinating like phenomenon. Yeah, if it makes you, if the release gives you some form of like comfort and relief of shouting at me, cool, go for it. But I don't know what I'm meant to do with that information because I'm just not Bob Marley. Guaterave Cultural. Quick, let's go. Oh wait, there she is. There I am. It's me. Different hairstyle, different life. So amazing. So amazing.
Ella es Juba. Pido un fuerte ruido para ella.
Gracias por tenerme aquí también.
Bueno, yo soy Lisa, DJ, MC últimamente.
Fue muy interesante porque es como siempre hay un tema que une todas las mujeres, especialmente en el Globo Sur. Okay, so the rest of the evening was basically a discussion, a Q&A, and I also gave a bit of a technical workshop as well, including this last one where I basically showed how to transition between different genres. So it is the day after yesterday's event. I am going for a walk. I am wearing the exact same outfit that I wore yesterday as well, yes, before anyone tries to shame me. Yeah, yesterday was really sick actually, and it was really nice just to do something else that wasn't a gig. It was really interesting to connect with DJs and artists from Brazil, Argentina, Buenos Aires, see what's going on with the scene here as well, and just nice to have another element added to this whole tour life. Oh, it stinks of here. I left my gimbal at home, so I'm on my iPhone today. People look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not gonna go. It's too many cars, too big a road. Got enough ice cream. It's okay. Not as good as the one I got the other day. Will suffice. I'm in my part of town now. Kind of where I used to live. Hello. Hello. I love buying jewelry abroad. It's like my kink. And I just bought this ring. And also this one as well. This one. So ignore my crusty. You know what? The thing is, I'm so crusty on this tour, but it's reality. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. One thing I'm gonna do is buy jewelry when I'm abroad. It literally is my kink. It makes me feel like I went somewhere. And now I've got another country on my hands. Now I've got Argentina, India, Portugal, Nigeria, Ghana, UK. I realise that every time I film this, I have something on my face, either like a bit of cream on my cheek or some crust from bread or a pound de queijo or an empanada on my chin. So yeah, I mean, it's currently 12:37 on, well, actually it's Saturday morning now, but Friday night technically, according to the club world. And yeah, I'm meant to be on my way to Hiedra, this gig that I was meant to play. And I got a message from the promoters and they said that the event got closed down. So literally my gig is cancelled, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame because I was definitely looking forward to this set. Turns out that the event was closed down because a neighbour complained. It's just such a universal problem, isn't it? Like complaining neighbours, shutting down events, and I don't know. Like, I just wish there was a world in which more value was placed upon like venues, especially night venues, and neighbours just got the over it. No, but seriously, I don't know what the situation is here, but there needs to be some kind of balance between like having the right, I guess, like tools and just like building architecture designs in place, having a no hang around outside policy, whatever it is, to make sure that they have a minimal negative impact on the local sort of like neighborhood and people and the neighbors. But at the same time, it's just like, oh my gosh, imagine being that one person who just ruins it for like hundreds of people because you're off because it's Friday night and people are going out. Like, I'm pretty sure the venue existed before that person moved in, unless that person's like 100 years old. There needs to be some kind of balance, because this whole concept of like neighbors shutting down spaces is just not sustainable. So yeah, that's a shame, but I guess, you know, that's the nature of tour life. Everything doesn't go to plan. Sometimes you miss flights, sometimes you lose your sometimes the club literally shuts down an hour before it's meant to open up because the neighbour complained preemptively. Body show, body show. You know, I'm gonna try and make a point of like actually checking my face, because I've had a few times when I've looked back on these videos that I've made, and honestly, between having like crust on my lips, sun cream on my cheek, some random shit going on, there's always some reason I'm like, I can't stop concentrating on this thing. I love the irony of me complaining about always having things on my face when I'm recording, whilst currently having something on my face whilst I'm recording. Sigh. Anyway, update on my life. I moved to a new area. I moved to Palermo. Walking up here, I saw one of my fated pasta shops. So I'm looking forward to getting some homemade pasta to make some fancy pasta today. And yeah, this is the view from my balcony. It's beautiful, isn't it? It honestly looks like Sao Paulo. This is the part of the trip where I just do normal people shit in a normal people way, which is one of the reasons why I like touring for a sustained period of time, because no one's asking me to do shit in Berlin, although to be fair, I'm so afraid of my letters right now. I'm sure my flat is being repossessed. So now I'm in Palermo. When I was here last time, it was like the nice area. I feel like one thing I've really enjoyed about being here, it's made me feel a bit more at home, is seeing all the like fruit shops and stuff. And it's getting excited about cooking my own food again. I've also upgraded to tortas, not just empanadas. I think today my aim is gonna be to get a choripan and a fancy alfajor. I think I might be in the right place for it. I might get overcharged, but I don't know. Argentina's overcharging me out my f***ing ass right now. It's very pretty, very artisanal. I'm definitely gonna get a belt before I go, for sure. Just waiting for a choripan. This place smelled really good. First choripan of my trip. Choripan's basically like chorizo sausage with chimichurri in bread pan. I think it's good. I don't know if it's a good one or not, but I think it's good. I really enjoyed choripan when I was here last time, and I should probably get some more. These are kinds of walls that I would have loved to have done, taken photos against, like in 2015. Buenos Aires, what a pretty place. You're delusional, so delusional, stop wasting my time. You're delusional, so delusional, stop saying your mind. I'm really not proud of myself right now. It's going too far. I'm taking it too far. I need to stop. I got 2 of these. I'm ashamed, but I'm not. And I'll buy more tomorrow. So good. Come on, go on. This is my safe space. Look at these shelves full of verduras and frutas. Happy girl. Getting ready to go to my next gig. It's in the forest. It's called Guaterave, and it's like some illegal forest party. I don't have time to be arrested by the police here because they are on one already, shooting down and tear gassing the pensioners and football fans who are protesting against government cuts. Say hi.
Hello.
That's my friend. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, so we made it to the party. On the way here, I have to say, we had to wait for like half an hour for taxis because the Uber drivers kept cancelling. And my hunch is they're racist because they cancelled as me and my friend walked up to the car. Not great, definitely going to complain to Uber, like the Karen I deserve to be.
Toda linda arrumada, parabéns pra você, você foi a sorteada. Vai funder com JR, capite da Arábia. Vai funder com GD, capite da Arábia. Capa do Neymar, os pitbull da Arábia. Capa do Neymar, os pitbull da Arábia. Da Arábia, da Arábia, os pitbull da Arábia. Da Arábia, da Arábia, os pitbull da Arábia.
clean up. Important stuff here. Gotta clean up after ourselves. That was a very fun set. It literally felt like one of those small, intimate, felt like forest stages at Glasgow or Fusion Festival. Felt very that with the sound system and the trees. I feel like whenever you get a sound system, trees and people together at night going into daytime, it feels very euphoric. All in all, it was great. Started off a bit annoying because obviously trying to get an Uber took like literally about half an hour. And the Uber drivers literally sped off when me and my friend came up to the car. Racist. I'm saying there's no other excuse, and I'm not interested in trying to pretend that it was anything other than that. And also, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. What do you think? I'm trying to steal your Uber? Pure racism, pure ignorance. I'm not interested in it. Racism is so embarrassing in 2025. Like you're ignorant in 2025. Anyway, that's my rant for today. This kind of area gives like the Siegersäule in Berlin energy. Not a shabby walk after a club night. I think it's time to finally get my fancy alfajor. Which one should I get? I'm gonna go for the classic. I'm gonna go for the chocolate one to Dow. Let's go. And she's bound. Good done. Time to sleep. Got a live stream later, so I'm gonna try and sleep till about 3 p.m. and then bang out some prep. Oh yeah. And I'm still walking up the stairs because I'm committed to my 10k steps, even though I'm already on like 12k.
Isn't it?
Hey, hey, yes, hey, hey, cheese! How do you feel after your set?
Good.
Yeah?
I'm sweating.
¿Qué es la primera palabra que pensaste cuando terminaste?
Cuando terminaste.
Walk for me.
Shake body. Oh yeah, move body.
Live stream done.
Ya te vas sacando. Te vas sacando cosas.
Sí. And vamos a comer comida peruana. Sister V smashed it. She's driving. Tess smashed it. I didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad.
Killed it, mate. What are you talking about?
¿Estamos todavía en Palermo o no?
Sí. Sí.
Dinner time. Salud. The most beautiful ceviche I've seen in my life. I'm sorry, I'm getting it from all angles. Literally bringing out 5 cameras. I feel like you need to put your head against it to show the size of like, just like, size of your brain. Food keeps coming. That Peruvian food was crazy. The portions were huge. When we were ordering, they ordered like 4 things. And I was like, are you sure this is enough food for like 11 people? And it was actually more than enough. I'm absolutely stuffed. Anyway, so now I'm walking home and I've had my fancy alfajor on my mind the entire time when I was doing my DJ set, when I was in the restaurant, and I'm basically preparing myself for the great reveal. So I'm going to have to have my fancy alfajor while I'm carrying my shoes. Disgusting, the proximity of my alfajor to my shoes. Have I got food in my face again? I think I'm good. I'm kind of like, am I blown away? Let me try again. You look like, close your eyes to see if you're really sensing it. Cut off one of your senses so the other ones are heightened. It's definitely good. The dulce de leche is banging. That dulce de leche has not been diluted. The biscuit, I know it's something tastes kind of soapy. Basically been like bouncing around my bag all day. It's a good alfajor, but is it like head and shoulders and tails above the ones I've had in the shops? Not inherently. But maybe it's like the first time isn't really kind of my taste buds aren't activated to understand the sort of like intricate, subtle tastes and textures that I'm being fed via this alfajor. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow with like a really strong craving for only the purest bakery alfajors. But I kind of feel like I'm chatting so much shit. I'm not even drunk, I'm just for the food. It's good. Would I buy it again? Yeah, sure. But I might carry on my mission for the best alfajor in town. I know, it's good though. It's good. Do you see that? It's a good alfajor. Stay tuned for the next episode.